Denver, did you do this?
And this is the face of shame that launched 8 million hits.
Let me see your face. Oh my goodness, Denver, you didn't.
Denver, the 6-year-old yellow lab with a guilty smile, is a superstar on Facebook and YouTube. A toothy TV celebrity who's brought smiles to faces around the world with her trademark guilty grin.
You got into kitty cat's treats.
It all began the day Mally Vujanic arrived home in Millington, Maryland to find that someone had gotten into the cat treats. Mally has 2 suspects, Denver or her housemate, Macy.
I filmed the treat bag, picked it up, and I decided to interrogate the suspects. And I went over to Macy first. I interviewed her.
Did you do this?
She didn't crack.
Number 2.
I went over to suspect number 2, and as soon as I went to Denver, I knew it was a dead giveaway when those eyes, you could have blindfolded her with Denafloss.
Denver, did you do this?
And within a few moments, she cracked under pressure.
Are you sorry about it?
He uploaded the video to his YouTube account, and the rest is showbiz history.
I thought I'd share it with a few hundred people. That's when it was shared by over 1 million people in 2 weeks.
She may be the latest sensation on the internet, but Mally's wife Brenda says Denver has been flashing her infamous smile since the age of 10 months.
At first, I really thought that she was having some kind of a seizure or something. I didn't understand what the face was. And then we started to associate it that it was when she did something she knew she shouldn't have gotten into, or if we had caught her doing something she shouldn't have done, that's when the face would show itself. And Denver's personality is to please us. From the moment she wakes up in the morning until she goes to bed at night, her whole goal is to try to make us happy.
She's got a perfect smile, but she's no perfect dog. Among Denver's most serious crimes, stealing food from the family's cat, Jersey.
Denver probably eats more cat food than the cat.
She's even been caught in the act on a hidden camera.
For me, that was kind of like, okay, we got you with that one, Denver.
Climbing on furniture and acting as a 4-legged paper shredder are also guaranteed to get a smile from Denver whenever she's asked about it.
Right now, her focus is on eating paper out of the trash can.
It may be a guilty smile, but it's infectious too. Just ask 5-year-old Victor Vujanic.
Do you have a guilty face when Victor's in trouble? Is it kind of like Denver's, or do you have your own guilty face?
It's the same as Denver's.
Is that it?
But how did Denver learn how to smile in the first place? Dog behavioral counselor Brian Lee has worked with thousands of dogs for over 25 years. And he says a smile like Denver's is truly a rare sight.
Very few dogs smile. I do believe that the dog happens to be wired to do that, and it learns to do that under a little bit of stress to try to appease the situation. Really almost impossible to teach a dog to smile.
In other words, don't try this at home.
If nobody takes it too seriously, it's fine. But 99% of people are going to be very disappointed that their dogs don't smile.
For Denver, a smile almost always has a consequence.
You know the routine. In the kennel.
Millions have watched Mally send her to the kennel, but until now, no one has seen the fabled doggy dungeon known as the penalty box. In fact, it's the same comfy room where Denver sleeps every night, and she can come or go as she pleases.
A lot of times she'll end up falling asleep and staying there for a couple hours.
But she will get less time in the penalty box now that the family has put up a gate between Denver and the cat treats. That means fewer guilty smiles and fewer pounds, too.
We are putting Denver on a strict diet and also on an exercise plan.
And finally, it may be a guilty smile, but it's one case where guilt is doing a world of good.
We've had a lot of people who have suffered from, some people who are ill and some people who have suffered from depression, that this 2-minute video has touched something very, very close to them. We know that Denver's been a gift to us, but it's wonderful that we've been able to share that gift of her specialist with other people.
And that should leave Denver with very little to feel guilty about.
Denver, did you do this?
At least until the next time she finds her way into the cat treats.
Let me see your face.
Which could put a winning smile on her face as our baddest dog of the week.
You did this?